Right there by Nina's. So Nina will explain what that word is, and I think we will get started.
Hi, I'm Dave Ferganius. I'm the District 29 Public Relations Manager. The clip that you just saw was of the Union Gavel Club opening up their meeting on October the 9th. With me, I have a couple of the adults that are responsible for starting the Union Gavel Club. The first one I'd like to introduce to you is Shaharu Bullock, who is also the District 29 YLP Coordinator. And I'd like to ask you, Shaharu, tell me how your journey with the Youth Leadership Program started.
Dave, it started in a beautiful way. Several months after I joined Dallas South Toastmasters Club, I realized there are so many benefits I could gain from the Toastmasters activities. And then I started to wonder if there is an opportunity for young students as well. Because my oldest daughter, who is very shy and introverted like me, had a problem with public speaking. I really wanted to help her. And I asked around and learned about Toastmasters Youth Leadership Program from Distinguished Toastmaster Lovely Law and Distinguished Toastmaster Alan Adrian. At the same time, I was doing my marketing activities for my home club. I was the Vice President Public Relations. And one day, I came to Union Taekwondo Studio where my daughter learns Taekwondo and brought my club flyer and showed it to Master Felowski. Sir, do you think you can post this at your studio? Sure, Mrs. Block. And he took a look at the flyer and asked me this question. Mrs. Block, do you think you can bring somebody from Toastmasters to teach my children public speaking skills? That was the perfect moment I realized there is a need for the students, and there was an opportunity for Toastmasters to support young students in the community. And then after I finished my 6 speeches, I became the YLP coordinator. And that maybe made a very important part of my Toastmasters journey. I realized I could help others. Not only I could be helped by Toastmasters. And most of all, I have a great feeling to be an integral part of the community by supporting the students.
Thank you, Shaharu. Mr. Felowski.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about your impressions the first time you discovered about the Youth Leadership Program.
It was exactly what I had been looking for about 3 years. We'd witnessed a decline in communication skills amongst our students over the years. There are a variety of reasons for that, theoretical and anecdotal, but clearly communication was in decline. The tremendous enthusiasm of Mr. Alan Adrian, who at the time was Vice President of Education, and Mrs. Bullock, who was Vice President of Public Relations, sold the program. They didn't need to sell it. I knew it was perfect for what we were looking for. It's a combination of public speaking, leadership, listening skills, which are as critical as speaking skills, organization skills. It was everything we were looking for. I'd followed a lot of research on what was going on in communication amongst our youth over the years, and I knew through Youth Leadership Program we could do great things. And I haven't been disappointed in the slightest bit. We've actually been fortunate enough to have had a total of 63 of our students get through Youth Leadership Program in 6 separate sessions since 2014. I have a long waiting list of students trying to get into the next YLP, so we're doing everything we can in cooperation with the Dulles South Club to coordinate that and give this opportunity to as many students as possible. And our Gavel Club, we have no fewer than 30 members right now. So even Gavel Club, we're already becoming challenged as to how we can accommodate a group that large for each meeting. And we're being creative about it. We met with the officers, and we're looking at different ways that perhaps we can divide the club based on experience level, so we'll have an additional session for less experienced students, and the ones that are on top right now will continue to elevate themselves. The sky's the limit.
Thank you, Mr. Fileski. I'd like to turn to Ms. Bullock right now. How did you go from YLP to the Gavel Club that you have today?
We had a long plan about the students' continuing learning process. After the first YLP session was finished, Mr. Fileski and I talked about what can we do for the students who are eager to learn more and more about leadership and public speaking skills. And then we found out there is a Gavel Club, which is a club for those who are under the age of 18, and that was a perfect situation for the students who graduated from the YLP. And Mr. Fileski, I, and Mr. Arian explored the information of the Gavel Club. And finally, back in October 2015, we started a club meeting as a Union Gavel Club. And then in January 2016, Union Gavel Club was officially chartered. That's the beginning.
Thank you. Well, let's walk on over now and meet some of these students that are officers of the Gavel Club.